Wow, this is starting to get very steep. Evidently, that's the entrance to the Russian Orthodox Church, but there's two guys trying to get in, and evidently it's closed. There's no way to know what hours are open. I don't even know. So I'm nearing the top of the Mount of Olives. Thought that was a pretty nice view of the whole. Practically, we see the Golden Gate. Here's the Golden Gate right to the right, where Jesus will return and come through. Suleiman, if you pronounce it, had it filled up to prevent the Messiah from entering. Pretty weird. And then there's the Al-Aqsa Mosque over here. Kind of a great view. Matter of fact, the whole Temple Mount, you could see the walls all the way around. Old Jerusalem, actually. So now we proceed upward. So this is the oldest Jewish cemetery. I think it's 500 years old or more. And Judaism believes that the Messiah will come to the Mount of Olives and will enter through the eastern gate, or called the Golden Gate, or Gate of Mercy. There it is there. And then proceed into the temple. See that the Golden Gate, the Gate of Mercy, as Hebrews call it, the eastern gate, the only gate of the old city that faces east, has been sealed up. The Ottoman Turk ruler in the Caliphate, Suleiman, he blocked it so that the Messiah couldn't get in. And in the case of Christians, it would be Jesus returning. But for Jewish faithful, would be the first coming of the Messiah. And the journey continues. Climb the Mount of Olives. To tell you the truth, first thing I'm going to look for is a restaurant. It's already past noon, and I haven't eaten anything at all today, and all this walking's made me hungry. Tomb of the Prophets. I don't know what that's about. This looks like it might be the top. Yeah. But where could there be a restaurant here? So here I am at the top, the Garden of Olives. And let's see, someone told me there's a restaurant up there. So let's go find it. Actually, I'm not at the top of the Mount Olives yet. So I'm still climbing. And then there should be the so-called, shouldn't say it that way, the Chapel of Ascension. And it's supposed to be the site where Jesus was ascended into heaven, when he said to his disciples, or the angel said, "Why are you looking into the heavens?" And he would return as you've seen him go up in heaven, he will come back that way. So that should be up here somewhere. Mount of Olives Bazaar. I wonder if they have food there. I bet you there's better restaurants up here. So here we go. Lots of restaurants here. You know what? That one looks really nice up there. There's people sitting outside. I think it's a restaurant. Probably pricey, but it's not like I'm coming back next year. So this was strange. Build churches over top of everything. I had no idea that the Mount of Olives was a town. If I don't find something that looks half decent, I'll just starve. I'll fast till I get back down to my hotel. And I thought the ones around my hotel were bad. There's one by my hotel, it's excellent. But that's the only restaurant I found that was good there. It was really close though. I know that if you go outside the gates and if you go into the mall, there's a lot of good ones there. Well, I'm not going to eat anything here. I'm going to wait till I get back down the mountain. But get water because I haven't even drink since I left my hotel early in the morning. And it's now, what, past 1. I'm sorry, but this place is just too gross. I know that sounds mean, but I'm not going to eat here. I can fast till I get somewhere that's clean. I don't know what this is. Nope. Heading back down the mountain. Should be easier than coming up. Although, always found going down mountains more stressful on the knees, I think. Great view of the old city of Jerusalem. You can see the walls around the city, the Temple Mount area, Dome of the Rock, and the northern area in that direction. This would be the east. I'm looking from the east, the Mountain of Olives, Mount of Olives, and there's the Kidron Valley. Now Jesus would come right down where we're standing, and his disciples, they would just come straight down the hill. Pretty cool. These taxi cab drivers always come down, want you to take a taxi. I might just do that. They give me a good price. I really don't feel like walking all the way back to Jaffa Gate. Oh, we'll see. There's a long descent. Man, is that steep. You almost fall over the edge. I didn't realize it when I was coming up. Wow. Hey, if Jesus and his disciples can do it, I guess I could do it, right? But of course, they were in their 20s and 30s. So now this is the way I came up. I don't know what this one is here. There's another way. Oh well, let's try that one. Something different. Might not even... I might have to come back up if it doesn't take me anywhere. Okay, so here I go. This might be better than the other way. I find steps easier than a steep slope. Steps are easier to navigate. Steep slopes tend to force your foot forward too much. No, what? I don't want to go that way. That's a cemetery, yuck. No, this is good. This is faster. I'm down at the bottom already. Wow. I don't know if going up it's good though. Now I'm at the bottom of the Mount Olives in the Kidron Valley, and now I got to go all the way back up again. Just like the disciples did. Yeah. until I figure out what I'm doing, I might stop here and get something to drink. Mount Olive's Information Center. They got food though. I descended. And there you can see the Church of All Saints. And the other side of it is where the Garden of Gethsemane is. And up on the hill halfway up to Mount Olives is the Russian Orthodox Church of Mary Magdalene. I wanted to see it today, but it was closed. Over here, there's the Absalom pillar. He was the son of David that rebelled. These nice guys over here run this cafe. I'll go out. My food said that the Russian Orthodox Church is only open on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So when I return to see the Garden of Gethsemane, I'll schedule it on a Tuesday or Thursday morning. That's the gate that the coffee shop guy told me to go through. The Lion's Gate, or the Assad's Gate. Right? Right? That's the Lion's Gate. Assad Gate. See, I know Arabic. So tomorrow when I come to go back, I'm going to come this way. It's different.